Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of January 13th through the 19th. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Gemini, for this reading, I'm using the Wheel of the Year tarot deck. I'm also pulling you a Vintage Wisdom Oracle card. All right, Gemini, so very interesting. We have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Okay, so let's see here. The Fool can represent that new path. For some of you, or maybe starting something new. You could be living in the moment. It's quite spontaneous energy. It's also feeling free. So for some of you, you might feel liberated or free from a situation. You could be freeing yourself from something. Okay, so we have the Fool, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Devil, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, I could just keep going. There's a lot of majors here. For some of you, there's a karmic cycle. I'm reading for some Geminis that you're actually breaking free from a karmic cycle. Now at this time, if you're a Gemini that you know you're in a karmic cycle, if something keeps repeating over and over again, a pattern, or if there's like a relationship you keep going back to, or maybe it's even with new people, sometimes it's the same lesson over and over again, but it's different people each time. If you see that pattern, you need to break the pattern. You need to do something different. So you can move on and graduate. Underneath that Wheel of Fortune, I had the World. So that's all about leveling up. And so you want to do something different here at this time. You want to break the cycle. It's toxic. It's unhealthy. So needing to learn the lesson and put it behind you. Move on. With the Devil there. For some of you, it's definitely a karmic cycle that keeps repeating. And so this is a very specific reading, Gemini. So if you cannot resonate, please watch your other signs. And also, I just posted your monthly for January, and it's incredible. So watch your monthly. It's on my channel. I just put it up recently. You guys had one of the best monthly forecasts. So this is very specific for this week. Could be talking to, you know, a group of Geminis where you need these messages. You need this message. Some of you are in a karmic cycle. Could be a cheating scenario with the Devil and the Seven of Swords. You also could be dealing with a Fool. For some of you, you're dealing with a Fool. Maybe this is someone who cheated on you or someone who lied to you. Could be a Capricorn. The overall energy is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is you actually incredibly focused. You're putting a lot of time and energy, a lot of hard work and effort into something. So for some of you, it could be in regards to starting something new and breaking free from the old, maybe something that you felt limited and stuck within. With the Devil energy, feeling chained or bound to someone or something. But that Fool energy, again, it's liberating. For some of you, this might be on the job front. If this is on the job front, I see you actually, maybe you're throwing yourself into your work here, Gemini, with the Eight of Pentacles. This is you very focused on work. Others, this is you working hard on something. You know, giving it all of your time, your energy. But for me, for some of you, for me, this is talking about the same thing happening over and over again. And I feel like that's a karmic cycle and you want to break that. So you want to do something different. Maybe you need to enlighten someone. We're starting here with the Sun. And so the Sun highlights, illuminates certain things, shines its light on certain things. So if someone hurt you, we've seen that Seven of Swords with the Fool. And so if you're dealing with a Fool who lied to you, rejected you with this energy, You know, maybe you need to voice that. Maybe you need to shed some light on that, because I am reading for some Geminis where you feel rejected by someone, left out in the cold with the 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. Someone hurt you. Some of you are dealing with a Leo with the Sun and then the Queen of Wands. Could be a Leo female. So if you date women, this could be someone that rejected you or you rejected them. If it's not on the love front, it could be something with an employer. It could be something with a friend. Maybe you ask this person for help. With the 5 of Pentacles, can be feeling left out in the cold, down and out, unlucky, needing help. Maybe some of you asked this Leo for help and this person could have rejected you. It could have been for a loan, something financial. Yeah, for some of you, I see you investing time and energy and planting seeds. Yeah. For those of you that this is on the job front, maybe you're trying to move up within your career or in the company, trying to be promoted, and then maybe, you know, maybe your boss is a Leo. Some of you might feel rejected. Like you've put in so much, you've invested so much, but you feel rejected. Now, even if they didn't come out and reject you, because sometimes we feel rejected even though we're not actually rejected. And so some of you, you might feel rejected even though maybe you weren't rejected. Maybe your employer is looking at multiple different candidates for this role, for this position. And maybe they didn't get back to any of you, you know, but some of you that I'm reading for, you certainly feel rejected with the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. And also 7 of Pentacles, I see you kind of left waiting. Now, some of you that I'm reading for, Gemini, you're going to turn your back on this. You're going to walk away. And that's actually going to bring in some healing. So that's very good. Some of you are kind of cutting your losses and walking away. Asking yourself, do you want to invest any more time, energy into this? But, you know, if someone left you hanging, if this is in regards to a job, maybe your employer, maybe they didn't get back to anybody. Sometimes we feel rejected even though we didn't necessarily get rejected. Others, you know, this is disappointment, this is hurt, this is heartache. Obviously, it can be on the love front. Now, maybe there's a 3-party situation because we have the 3 of Swords. I have the Lovers card here. You might need to make a decision, Gemini. Some of you here this week, you might need to make a decision. You could be choosing between 2 people, or maybe some of you are simply just making a decision in regards to a relationship. Now, maybe you broke up with someone, maybe someone lied. We've seen that 7 of Swords, we've seen the Devil. If someone has lied to you and left you out in the cold, broke your heart, if that's a cycle that just keeps repeating, you know, if you're just dealing with, for some of you, I feel like it's the same person, and maybe you keep forgiving them. I feel like it's a new year, Gemini. It's a new decade. It's a time for you to put yourself first and heal your heart. You might have been experiencing low energy and just not feeling good about yourself. For some of you, just really not feeling good about yourself. And so it's a time for you to invest in yourself, to improve yourself and love yourself, take care of you, and then everything else will come after that. Right now, I feel like what's needed is some self-care. Making a decision to put yourself first. And if you're overworking yourself because maybe you're struggling financially or because, you know, you want that promotion, don't push yourself too much, because I see here that some of you, this is a lack of energy. So make sure everything is in balance. You know, make sure you're spending time with loved ones. Get outdoors. If it's warm where you are, get outdoors. Spend some time in the sunshine. For some of you, if it's warm, there is this blessing, this Ace of Cups. Now, for some of you, yes, this is healing energy, self-love that's coming in. Others, though, it is a blessing. There could be an opportunity that you missed, the Four of Cups, or that you're missing. For some of you, it could be on the job front. So keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Don't turn anything down. There could be an opportunity for you to plant some seeds this week with the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Four of Cups. But on the surface, it might appear like it, you know, it's not what you want, or you don't see potential in that. But don't turn it down, because this is a blessing that's coming in for you. You will need to make a decision here. Maybe you have to make a compromise, but this could be something that's very good for you. So don't turn it down. Keep your eyes open. Think about it. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. So very interesting, Gemini. Please watch your other signs. For some of you at this time, what's needed is actually trying something new and doing something different than you've done in the past. Gemini. Gemini, what does Gemini need to know? All right, so I'm making a mess. I want the card that's upright, Gemini. That's that one. Very nice. It's one of my favorite cards here. Ancestors. So, wow. Some of you, you have ancestors around you. Now, there could be signs. There could be things that happen this week that actually let you know that they are around you. Could be a loved one. Someone who's passed on, reaching out to you, maybe trying to get your attention. Now, if you're a Gemini, if you just went through a loss, or sometimes the Three of Swords energy, it lingers. It's your heart still needing to heal. And so if you're a Gemini who is still grieving a loss, you know, you could have lost someone a year ago, but if you're still grieving and your heart still hurts, I think that this is your ancestors' way of coming through to you, telling you to move on, telling you that they're all right. And if you're still mourning their loss, I think that they want you to heal. You can still think about them, you can communicate with them, you can celebrate them, but if you're still mourning, for those Geminis where you're mourning the loss and maybe someone passed a long time ago, that's what I'm getting with this. I think they want you to heal. I really think that they want you to heal. Also, if you're stuck in a situation, Gemini, where you don't know what to do, think about this person. You know, someone that you respected, someone that you loved. This could be a father, grandfather, grandmother. How would so-and-so would have handled this situation? Whoever comes to your mind right now, a loved one that has passed on. If you're asking yourself, if you're torn, how should you handle a particular situation? How would so-and-so have handled this situation? I think you know that answer. And so for some of you, you know, that might be what's needed here, is listening to your intuition and also paying attention to those signs, because someone could be actually trying to communicate with you at this time, Gemini. Okay? So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you're interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Over on Vimeo, I do have the 2020 yearly readings. That link is below if you are interested. All right, guys, have a great week.